Ever feel like time is this elusive, slippery fish that just escapes you? You blink, and suddenly 2 hours have vanished, a deadline is looming, and you're wondering how you ended up reorganizing your sock drawer instead of finishing that crucial report. If you've got ADHD, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like living in a different time zone from everyone else. Welcome back to Wired Differently. I'm your host, Exceptional. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest, most frustrating challenges for ADHD adults: time management. But we're not just going to talk about calendars and to-do lists. We're going to understand why time feels so abstract to us, and then arm you with practical, ADHD-friendly strategies to finally wrestle that slippery fish and get things done. Because it's not about willpower. It's about understanding your brain and building systems that work with it. First, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room: time blindness. This isn't some made-up excuse. It's a very real neurological difference where our brains struggle to accurately perceive or estimate the passage of time. 2 hours can feel like 10 minutes, and a week can feel like tomorrow. This directly impacts our ability to plan, prioritize, and initiate tasks, which all fall under the umbrella of executive functions. Our ADHD brains have different dopamine levels, which can make it harder to gauge how long things will take. Add to that the delights of hyperfocus, where we dive so deep into something interesting that the world and time simply cease to exist. Then there's our working memory deficit, making it tough to hold all those deadlines and steps in our head. It's a recipe for chronic lateness, missed deadlines, and a constant feeling of being overwhelmed. But here's the good news. Once you understand this isn't a moral failing, but a brain difference, you can start building solutions that actually work. So, how do we conquer the abstract nature of time and the mountain of tasks? It starts with breaking things down and prioritizing. When a task feels huge and daunting, our brains go into nope mode, leading to task paralysis and procrastination. The solution: break it into tiny, manageable steps. Seriously, micro steps. If the task is clean the kitchen, your steps might be: wash one dish, wipe one counter. This builds momentum and reduces overwhelm. Next, how do we prioritize when everything feels urgent and important? One ADHD-friendly approach is to ask yourself, which one task, if completed right now, would make me feel better? Start there. Sometimes, the most important task isn't the one with the closest deadline, but the one weighing heaviest on your mental load. For more strategic prioritization, tools like the Eisenhower Matrix can be incredibly helpful. You categorize tasks as urgent/important, urgent/not important, not urgent/important, or not urgent/not important. This gives you a visual roadmap. For our brains, the Impact-Effort Matrix can be even more effective. Focus on high-impact, low-effort tasks first. It's about leveraging your energy wisely, and limit your projects. Resist the urge to juggle too many things at once. Our brains don't naturally give us time cues, so we need to build external ones. This is where timers and apps become your best friends. The Pomodoro technique is a game changer for ADHD. Work in focused 25-minute sprints, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer 15-minute 30-minute break. This structured approach helps with focus, prevents hyperfocus-induced burnout, and makes time feel tangible. Visual timers, like a ticking kitchen timer or an hourglass, can also be incredibly effective for making time visible. Embrace visual schedules and planners. Whether it's a giant wall calendar with color-coded blocks for different types of tasks, or a digital calendar app that allows you to time block your day, seeing your time laid out visually is crucial. Schedule tasks, not just appointments, and use productivity apps. Apps like Todoist for task management, Forest for focus, or Brilly for routine building are designed with ADHD brains in mind. Don't underestimate the power of external accountability. Tell someone your plan, or try body doubling. Working alongside someone, even virtually, can provide that gentle pressure to stay on task. And here's a golden rule: always add buffer time. If you think a task will take 30 minutes, schedule 45. If a commute is 15 minutes, allow 25. Our time estimation is optimistic, shall we say? Build in that cushion. Finally, for sustainable time management, focus on routines, flexibility, and self-compassion. Consistent daily and weekly routines, like a predictable morning ritual or designated times for chores, provide a much-needed framework for our often chaotic brains. Build and plan breaks, not just when you hit a wall, but proactively. Your brain needs those moments to reset. And be kind to yourself. This is a journey, not a destination. Expect setbacks. Don't beat yourself up when a strategy doesn't work perfectly. Instead, approach it with curiosity. Tweak it, adapt it. The goal isn't to be normal. It's to find what works for your unique brain. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, and exercise, as these are foundational to having the energy and focus needed to manage your time effectively. Mastering time management with ADHD isn't about fitting a square peg into a round hole. It's about recognizing your incredible brain, understanding its unique operating system, and building systems that celebrate its strengths while shoring up its challenges. You can regain control over your time. You can meet those deadlines. You can feel less overwhelmed. If this episode felt like a helpful nudge, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more insights on being wired differently, and share your favorite time management hacks in the comments below. What's your go-to trick for battling time blindness? Until next time, stay on schedule, stay brilliant, and keep thriving.